Hey there, it's Keenan with Never Stop Crew, and today's video is going to be kind of different. I decided to make some Opakapaka soup. Uh, I guess you could call it chanko nabe in a sense without the other ingredients, but it's basically a shio dashi. It's the holiday season in Hawaii and it's getting colder, so I decided to make this soup recipe because usually people when they get opakapaka they always steam it. Of course, opakapaka is a very good steamed fish, but variety is sometimes good to have. And yeah, it's just a simple recipe and I'll show you. I did try to go short fishing the past few weekends and no action at all. So hopefully next time is better, but anyway, onto the video. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is scale the fish. The next step is to take off the heads and take out the guts and gills. Now let's chunk up the bones and remove the kama from the head. So I chunked up the bones, separated the kama. For the head, I split the bottom part and that's why it looks mushed. Now fill up the water and you need to get dashi kombu for this. Cut off a 4x4. This one's not really a 4x4, just eyeball it. As the water is heating up, this is now the time to add in the sake. So I set a timer for 20 minutes and after 20 minutes, I skim the top of all the crud. Okay, so after you set the timer for another 20 minutes, this is the time you can add in your salt. I did 2 tablespoons of salt and make sure it's sea salt. That's the most important thing. And during this time, when the 20 minutes is going, this is when I prepped my ingredients. I did daikon, carrots, shimeji mushrooms, wambok, and bok choy. So these ingredients, make sure you wash it, scrape off the skin for the carrots and the daikon. You don't want tough skin when you're eating it. And for the fish, I just chunked it, took out the pin bones, and get it ready for the soup. Okay, so after 20 minutes and letting the dashi rest for 5 minutes, this is when I strained the dashi and put it back into the big pot and skimmed off the foam. You want to make sure you skim off the foam to make the dashi nice and clear. Then this is the time you can add in your vegetables, and I let it come to a slight boil for about 7 minutes until the vegetables became soft. So you want to make sure that the daikon is a little bit transparent, and that's how you know that the thing is cooked through. Alright, so as the vegetables were boiling, this is when I put up another pot and just filled it up with water until it was slightly boiling, and then I put the fish in. All the crud come out of the fish so I can skim it. This makes the fish much more flavorful, less fishy in the soup. After that's done, now it's time to add in the tofu and the fish. Alrighty, so once I put the fish and tofu in, I let it come to a slight boil for around 7 minutes, and then I lowered the heat for about another 7 minutes. So this is the finished product. Overall, from start to finish, it lasted me about an hour and a half, and yeah, let's try it. Pow. Okay, thank you for watching this video. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. It really helps a lot. Until next time, shooties.